Hi, my name is Susan Watts. I'm a wife to George. I'm a mother of 4 great kids. I'm a child of the one true King, and I have the great privilege of being able to live and work here in Burundi. Burundi is a very small and a very poor country in East Africa, just south of Rwanda, which shares a very similar tragic history and past. Burundi is one of the poorest countries in the world. It also is the hungriest country in the world. We moved to Bujumbura, the capital of Burundi, in early 2015. We moved so that my husband could teach business and help develop a master's program at a Christian university in the capital.
Within a month of our arrival, protests and riots began in the capital due to the upcoming elections. 1 month after that, on May 13th, there was a coup d'etat and we quickly left the city. We went to Rwanda for 3 months until elections were over and things were calmer in the city. When we returned to the capital, George continued teaching at Hope Africa University, and we tried to resume with a normal life. But life in Bujumbura wasn't normal anymore. There was still daily violence happening in the city. We went to bed almost every night to the sounds of grenade and gunfire. People were afraid. 400,000 Burundians fled to neighboring countries. We spent a lot of time within the walled compound of our home. On December 11th, 2015, we were woken at 4 in the morning to intense gunfire, grenades, and bombing. We stayed in our home and listened to the intense fighting all over the city for the next 14 hours straight. In the morning, we drove 2.5 hours upcountry to join our sister surge team in Kibuye. After Christmas, it was decided that our family wouldn't be returning to the capital, but would move up to Kibuye and join the team there. We've now been in Kibuye 2.5 years, and I love our life and work here. There's not much here in Kibuye except a church, a school, a hospital, and a lot of really needy people. We live and work with a great team of mostly doctors and their families.
Most of my days look pretty similar. In the morning, I spend an hour at our missionary kids' school teaching the 1st grade class. After that, I come up to the hospital where I spend the remainder of my morning visiting sick kids in our surgical and pediatric department. Some of the kids in our hospital are here for weeks or often months at a time, and they have nothing to do here. They don't have a pen or a pencil or anything to keep them busy during the long days that they spend here in the hospital. I love to spend a little time with each patient every day and just bring them some hope and joy and some activities to do. I do a lot of working on hand-eye coordination with them, with puzzles and drawing and coloring and using scissors. I have a really great job. I get to just come every afternoon up to the hospital and just play with kids. And these kids don't have iPads and TVs and toys. They have nothing. They just sit on these beds all day long. So it's really fun to be able to bring them a few things and just kind of break up their day. And also, these kids are really delayed with their hand-eye coordination. So it's fun to do little activities that will help to improve that. If I can bring a small amount of joy and hope to these kids and to their families in the hospital every day, then it's been a great day for me. 2 times a week, we have a malnutrition outpatient program here at our hospital. It's where the poorest of the poor can come for an extra meal for their children. We give them a bowl of cereal, a hot cereal, and it's made of maize, sorghum, and soy. It's a high protein cereal. They also get a half a kilo to take home with them twice a week. On Fridays, I also bring hard-boiled eggs for each one of them to be able to take home as an extra little source of protein. Even though I'm not a nurse and I'm not medical, I like to spend time with these ladies and with these kids. I treat minor wounds. Malnutrition is a huge problem in the country of Burundi. About 60% of children in this country are malnourished. Some of these mothers come walk over 2 to 4 hours to get here to this program just to have an extra meal. I'm not the best person to be here or to do this work. I'm not a doctor or a nurse. I'm not a pastor or a teacher. Yet I really believe that God has brought me to this place to use me and to help bring some hope to this country and to these people.